Welcome to the PCC Rokita manufacturing plant. We manufacture chemicals. The plant produces chemicals and complex preparations for professional use in various branches of industry. We pay particular attention to high production and safety standards. We want you to feel safe during your visit. Therefore, please follow the rules that we will explain to you in this film. When entering the facility, report to the pass office, state the purpose of your visit and collect your electronic pass. If you drive in, you will also receive another pass for the vehicle. Take the information leaflet and read it. The leaflet provides basic safety information and a map of the plant. Ask to be shown the location you are going to on the map. Report your laptop or other electronic equipment in the pass office. You must not bring in or enter the premises under the influence of alcohol or any other similar substances. Security has the right to control the sobriety of those who are staying on the company's premises. You must have the pass received during registration on you at all times. After entering, please contact your guide, an employee of our company. If you are entering the premises by car, you must show a vehicle pass and a personal pass. The security officer must check your vehicle when you enter and leave the plant. On the premises of the PCC Rokita factory, road traffic rules and a speed limit of 30 km per hour apply. Strictly observe the signs and stop before each level crossing. Remember to turn on the lights and fasten seat belts. Do not talk on your mobile phone while driving. Watch out for heavy traffic, trucks, transport equipment and trains. Park your car at the designated area indicated by the reception or security officer. Everyone on the premises should be provided with a gas mask. If you don't have your own mask, it will be provided by your guide. In the event of an emergency, you can also use the masks in the emergency cabinets. It is forbidden to take photos or film on the premises of the plant, also with a mobile phone and car cameras. Taking photos and filming is only possible with the special permission of the plant management. Smoking is allowed only in the designated smoking rooms. In addition to the smoking rooms, it is strictly forbidden to use an open flame and smoke cigarettes, including electronic cigarettes. If you are travelling on foot, follow the path. Do not turn off the path. Give priority to transport vehicles, trains and trucks. Hold on to the handrail when climbing stairs. Do not enter the system-related area without permission. Do not enter restricted areas. Do not approach machines, equipment and systems. Watch out for pedestrians and cyclists. Use pedestrian crossings wherever possible. Do not enter other departments, zones or rooms on your own. Before entering the system-related area, report to the control room. Do not touch control panels or any equipment. If you enter the production area during your visit, you must wear safety footwear with toe caps and long-sleeved and long-legged clothing. Also, use other personal protective equipment that is required in the area, such as a safety helmet, safety goggles and gloves. The use of mobile phones is prohibited in potentially explosive atmospheres. Switch off your mobile in these zones. The production of chemicals and their presence on site is associated with the possibility of specific hazards. We spare no effort to reduce them to a minimum, but the risk of failure cannot be avoided. The main hazards on the premises of PCC Rokita include the possibility of an explosion or fire that poses a risk of the emission of toxic substances into the air. Most chemicals used at PCC Rokita, including all the most dangerous ones, have a distinct and characteristic odour. This will be the first sign of danger that requires you to respond. This results in the obligation to wear a gas mask while staying on our premises. In case of contact with toxic and corrosive substances, use a safety shower. Remember, always pay attention to unusual odours that you haven't smelt before. Pay attention to all leaks or noises. Inform us as soon as possible about any dangerous or unusual situation. You can provide the information to your guide or any PCC Rokita employee. In case of fire or other hazard, you can also use the manual call point. If your health is not at risk, stay close to the activated manual call point. At PCC Rokita, there is an in-house rescue service that is a highly specialised fire protection unit. We also have direct contact with the state fire brigade units. There is also a medical station where outpatient care is provided and, if necessary, ambulance transport to hospital is ensured. In the event of fire, evacuate to the outside of the building and head to the nearest assembly point. Listen to the instructions given by the person managing the evacuation procedure. Do not move away until the evacuation has been completed and the person in charge has given a clear order. If you see a dangerous or unusual situation, fire, explosion, leakage, smoke, etc., respond and report it immediately to the PCC Emergency Service and report the situation. Telephone 71 794 2998. In the event of a failure on the premises of the plant, the alarm system will be activated. The alarm will be announced by means of street loudspeakers in the form of an audible signal and a voice announcement. It is also possible to announce an alarm with a single 10-second beep that will be repeated for 3 minutes every 25 seconds. If you are driving while an alarm is being sounded, stop at the roadside so as not to obstruct the passage of emergency services. Turn off the engine, leave the keys in the ignition, and do not lock the car. Head to the nearest and tallest office building in the area. Comply strictly with the instructions of the plant employees. Go up to the top floor of the building. Turn off air conditioners. Check and close all windows. In a closed office building, you can stay safe even for a few hours. Once the danger has ceased, the contamination alert will be cancelled by the same means as when it is announced and, in the case of an alarm siren, by a continuous signal lasting 3 minutes. Remember, follow the signs on site. If you hear an alarm signal, start the evacuation process as follows. Use traffic paths. Watch out for vehicles and bicycles. Don't take photos. Don't film without permission. Don't use an open flame outside of smoking rooms. Don't enter restricted zones. Do not move away from the guide. Remember to wear personal protective equipment when entering the system-related area. Information on the necessary protective measures can be found on the boards in front of the systems. If you see a dangerous or unusual situation, smell an odour for the first time, respond and notify the emergency services. Save the emergency number on your mobile phone. Have a safe stay on the premises of PCC Rokita.